Each time I want to go for operation, I will connect on phone. I will call them on phone, like let's meet so and so place.
When you get your ransom from here, where do you spend it?
I'm advising that anybody dies.
He was a shadow in the streets of Lagos, a name whispered in fear. Millions of dollars exchanged hands because of him. Families were torn apart. And yet, nobody knew who he really was. We uncover the chilling rise and fall of Evans, Nigeria's most dangerous kidnapper. Chukwudumeme Onwuamadike was born around 1980 in Akamili, Nnewi. He was not born into wealth. His family struggled like many others. His father worked hard to provide, and his mother pushed him to look for a better life. But from a young age, Evans showed signs of a restless spirit. According to his father, Evans was not an easy child. He was strong-headed, quick to react, and easily influenced by the wrong people. He moved with older boys who introduced him to things beyond his age. School was not something he cared much about, and he was eventually dismissed for his behavior. Home could not hold him. He would leave, disappear, come back for a while, and then disappear again. His mother encouraged him to hustle and find a way to survive. That encouragement, mixed with his hunger for fast success, pushed him farther away from home. As a teenager, he left Nnewi and went to Lagos. Like many young men searching for opportunity, he believed Lagos was where his life would change. When Evans arrived in Lagos, he joined the spare parts trade under an Igbo businessman. In Nigeria, this trade is a common path to success. Many young boys grow and become business owners after years of apprenticeship. But Evans did not finish his own. He had issues with honesty, according to those who worked with him. His master accused him of stealing money and dismissed him. For many apprentices, this would have been a painful lesson and a chance to start again. But for Evans, it became the turning point that pushed him fully into crime. He found himself alone, angry and desperate. With no job, no support, and no stable home, he followed the only people willing to accept him: street boys and criminal groups. Evans started small. He joined groups involved in petty crimes and small-scale robbery. Lagos, in the early 2000s, was full of different gangs. Some operated on highways, some targeted shops, and some focused on bigger operations. Evans watched, learned, and grew sharper. He understood how gangs survived and how they made money. And he also noticed something. Robbery was becoming too dangerous. Police shootouts were increasing. Many robbers were dying young. At the same time, a new type of crime was rising: kidnapping. It was cleaner. It brought faster money. It carried less day-to-day risk than armed robbery. This was the moment Evans switched paths. Nobody knew his face. People only knew the name: Evans. He controlled everything from the shadows. He used different phones, different SIM cards, and different hideouts. He never stayed in one location for too long. He moved like a ghost. As his ransom collections grew, so did his confidence. He bought houses. He bought cars. He sent his family to live comfortably in Ghana. People whispered about him, but nobody could prove anything. He was always ahead, always careful. Soon, Evans became more than a criminal. He became a legend, the kind nobody wanted to meet. His name alone caused fear. People talked about him quietly, afraid that mentioning him loudly might attract trouble. Victims who survived told stories that sounded like scenes from movies. Stories of blindfolds, long drives, dark rooms, and phone calls where Evans demanded hundreds of thousands of dollars. Some paid, some negotiated, some suffered. But one thing was sure: Evans was becoming untouchable. This was the rise of the man who would later be called Nigeria's most dangerous kidnapper. This was the beginning of a story that shocked the entire nation. Evans's rise was not just about fear. It was about control and money. He didn't just kidnap people. he built an organized network that spanned Lagos, Anambra, and other states. Every move he made was planned. Every target was carefully chosen. His team was loyal and ruthless. Some were ex-convicts. Others were street boys he had trained. They followed his rules. Loyalty was rewarded, betrayal punished. Everyone knew the consequences. He targeted wealthy businessmen. Some were kidnapped from their homes, others from offices. He demanded large ransoms, often in dollars. Some sums were hundreds of thousands. Others ran into millions. Evans became a ghost, appearing and disappearing without leaving a trace. As his crimes became known, Nigerians began talking about him in whispers. Parents warned children. Businessmen became cautious. Evans' name carried weight. He seemed untouchable, but even the most careful plans have flaws. Neighbors noticed strange activities. Some victims escaped and shared details. Police, especially the intelligence response team, led by Abakiari, started tracking him. They followed phone signals, monitored movements, and gathered intelligence quietly. After months of surveillance, the police pinpointed his hideouts. On June 10th, 2017, Evans was arrested in his house in Magodo, Lagos. The man who had been invisible for years was finally caught. During interrogation, Evans admitted to kidnappings, ransom collections, and his network. The nation was shocked. One man with a small team had caused so much fear. His trial attracted attention nationwide. He faced charges of kidnapping, armed robbery, and conspiracy. In February 2022, he was sentenced to life imprisonment. His empire collapsed. Victims and families could finally breathe. Evans' story is a warning. Ambition mixed with greed and disregard for life can create terror. But even the cleverest and most ruthless criminals can be caught. No matter how big or smart, the law can reach them. Evans' story is not just about crime. It's about fear, power, and the consequences of chasing money at any cost. It's about a boy who became a man, and a man who became a legend for all the wrong reasons. This is Evans, Nigeria's most dangerous kidnapper, whose empire fell and whose name will be remembered as a lesson for generations.
Okay, I started in Anambra, then I come to Lagos. The truth of the matter is that I did not do anything in Anambra. I did not do anything in Anambra. Anambra can get the record of it. You understand? Those states, it's like about 3 times.
Who and who did you kidnap?
I don't know their names. I know about Danodete.
Okay.
You understand now? But I know I know people that do the. You understand me now? But each time they said they did not collect 100 million. That what they collected is 50 million. I told you about we technical and all that. You understand me now? It's the same people that did all that did it.
When did you move to Lagos?
It's
No, they don't have no dates.
2013. I don't normally know names.
Okay.
You understand me now? But anybody I see that I know anything about is, I can easily understand. Because sometimes something will happen, you will not know the name of the person. Anybody that is rich now, you know that he's rich. I have people that give me information. I don't know where they are right now. Okay, each time I want to go for operation, I will connect on phone. I will call them on phone, like let's meet so and so place, before we start going for the operation. I know get army uniform. You understand? I know get army uniform.
Like how many of you normally go for the operation?
3 or 4. When we get there, we'll carry the man and put inside motor and go. No, it's not inside the house. It's maybe around the road.
So you wait for your victims to come out?
Yes. Okay, the highest money we collected is from First Tag, $1 million. From somebody even in First Tag. It's just because maybe they are wasting time. You understand? Because when they are wasting time, you have to wait for the money to be complete. They have people that will be feeding them over there. They have some people there that will be feeding them. Just one.
Where?
It's around the Egondo area.
Was it rented apartment or you built it?
Rented apartment.
Okay.
The name of the boys is Uche. And
How many of them?
just there are two.
Okay, just two.
They armed?
I can't remember his name.
You say you can't remember the
Are they
second
armed?
person?
No. I know the boy called he's an Igbo boy. He's from Agre. Yes. His name is escaping me, but I'll remember.
Okay. How much do you pay them? How long have they been working for you then?
It's not quite. It's okay. The boy is a new person, but Uche is the old person.
Okay. How much do you pay Uche before this boy joined?
2 million naira
Every
month or every operation?
every operation.
No matter the amount. Do you cheat
Sometimes
your
it's
boss?
above that.
Your 2IC, how much do you give him? Do you know? After each
Your
operation?
second in command.
Depending on the money we got, we make.
Who collects the ransom first? Who goes to collect?
I can make the call, but they can go and collect the money. It's when they bring the money, we have to share it, all of us.
How many are you in the
Like 6.
You have boys in each state?
Yes. It's only 6 people I have in Lagos here now. I don't have anyone in Edo now. And I don't have both in Anambra, I don't have.
If you want to go and kidnap in Edo, what do you do?
That time, that is phone call. That was that time. We make phone calls, then we gather together. We can meet along the road. Like along the road now, you ask somebody to wait for you there. Or you can there pick in with motor.
Tell us about your family, your mom, your sisters. We don't know what you do.
As for my mom don't know what I do like that.
Where do you meet with your mom?
I normally see her once in a while, like in the village. She as a human being, she know. You understand now, but it's not that she's in support.
Where is your sister?
She's in Lagos, yeah.
She's in Lagos. What about your sister? Does she know what you do?
My sister? No. I bought it for 130 million.
From who?
Eh?
From who? Wait. From an individual, from a company?
An individual.
When did you buy it? When? What year?
It's last year.
Okay, just where were you living before you bought this house?
I was living somewhere around here.
Around here too?
Yes.
How many houses do you have in Magodo environment?
There's 2 houses.
2 houses. How many houses do you have in Ghana?
I have 2. I built it myself. I did not buy.
Okay.
Just
How
buy
much did
block.
you put in building it?
It's 15 million I put.
Can I
That's
ask you?
15 million meaning what? Is
For
it
the
30
two of them.
million?
For the 2 of them, 30 million.
Yes.
Is it a bungalow?
It's a duplex. I don't have
You
house
say
in Canada.
no get.
It's not me that care. I don't care.
It's your boys now.
I don't care.
Who killed?
Please, so.
You know, I would not know. Even somebody died, I don't know. The young Chagro story is that that day I was driving. So anything that happened, I was driving.
How many of you?
You drove your boys?
Yes,
Damn, that was it.
How many of you?
we are 5.
How many died there?
2.
What happened to 2?
They got shot.
Who and who?
It's Uche and
One child.
yes,
How many
yes,
of you survived? Mention the name.
3.
Who and who?
It's in, his name is Nandi and They're calling him. There's one guy, I don't walk or something like that. I don't.
And who are the third person?
Me.
The young Shaguri operation. Who and who fired gun in that operation?
You know, I was driving.
Yeah, I know.
You understand now?
Who and who carried AK and came out to fire?
Okay, so Uche and the Hunchman and Nnamdi.
How did you sustain this blessing?
Wait in America.
You said what?
It's when I'm doing drug business in South Africa. That is when I got the blood wound.
How?
Somebody shot me.
How many countries have you left?
Only South Africa and Ghana.